In 2030, you own 100 shares of Tesla stock. But what if I told you that these shares may be your pass to an incredible financial journey? Today, we're going to unveil the mysteries surrounding Tesla's future and explore all of the potential outcomes. Examine many scenarios and even take into account some groundbreaking technologies, such as renewable energy and self-driving cars, that have the potential to completely change the stock market landscape. Tesla has proven to be a formidable force in the industry, but what could happen next could propel the company's stock to previously unthinkable heights. Will it be fully autonomous technology or possibly something even more groundbreaking? There will be plenty to learn and an exciting journey ahead, so grab a seat. Fasten your seatbelts, everyone, as we are about to go on a trip through time and statistics to investigate Tesla's possible stock prices in 2030. Now that we've broken down the scenarios and perhaps even unearthed the hidden treasures of Tesla's stock market future, let's get started. According to this video recording, the current price of Tesla stock is roughly $217 per share, so if you were to invest in 100 shares, that would come to $21,700. However, since we're talking about a long-term investment, the real question we need to address today is the potential value of those 100 shares in the year 2030. For the forecasted value of Tesla's stock, a chart has been created. There are 4 scenarios in this figure. We've made 2 charts, one with FST revenue and licensing and the other without. Notably, we haven't included robot tax, insurance, or bots in our analysis because we are only concentrating on Tesla's core business segments, which include vehicles, energy, FSD licensing, and Ultra Bear, Boss Bull, and Ultra Bull cases. Worldwide earnings and revenue. Let's start by going over the situations in the extreme bear scenario, where we expect to deliver 10 million vehicles at an average selling price of $30,000. In the Ultra B scenario, we're looking at 25 million deliveries at an average cost of $20,000 per vehicle, compared to the base case's 15 million deliveries at $26,000 per vehicle in the bull case and 20 million deliveries at $20,000 per vehicle in the Ultra B scenario. It's crucial to remember that Tesla may need to provide more reasonably priced vehicles in order to boost sales, which could have an effect on revenue. Before we go into the specifics of Tesla's potential worth, do you know of any other supporters of the company? Our friends at Looking for Alpha for supporters of Tesla and those with a keen eye for finding the next hidden treasure in the stock market, the company's remarkable rise is more than simply something to watch from the sidelines. Your one-stop destination for the most recent information on Tesla is Seeking Alpha. Targets for Tesla stock price innovation from Tesla and everything Musk Elon. The greatest place to get pro-Tesla news online is Seeking Alpha. Get to the facts without listening to the lamestream media's anti-Tesla propaganda. Look at the description's link to find a black. Here are the relevant profit calculations for all scenarios with the Friday special discount. We assume a 20% operating margin for automobiles by 2030, reflecting potential cost savings achieved by economies of scale and improved material procurement. Moving on to the energy sector, we have consistently generated $90 billion in revenue yearly by 2030, with an operating margin of 20%. However, the kind of services varies significantly and is influenced by things like the quantity of Tesla cars that need to be maintained and replaced. In the worst bear scenario, revenue is projected to reach $39 billion. When we combine these categories, they rise to around $100 billion in the Ultra Bull scenario, all with a 20% operating profit. It's interesting to notice that the Ultra Bear case has lower revenue than the bull case, but this may be addressed by Tesla's business adjusting its focus in the future. The total revenue ranges from little under $500 billion in the Ultra Bear case to almost $700 billion in the base case. Fortunately, our friends at Seeking Alpha are here to make this Black Friday even better with a special offer. They are a great source for understanding these and other complex topics. The issue of Tesla's stock value in the coming years is critical for Tesla's future and a very complicated topic. Check out the description's link for a Black Friday deal. Genuinely future sales of Tesla cars won't be the only factor in the company's success. The increasing number of Tesla cars on the road, along with FSD and other services, will be important sources of income. Together with energy, FSD in particular is expected to play a big role in Tesla's core business. Given Tesla's impressive net income projections, it wouldn't be surprising to see them consider share buybacks in the upcoming years. Now, Let's talk about stock prices and the value of your 100 shares in 2030. For all scenarios, we've applied a price-to-earnings P/E ratio of 30. Looking at net income, we anticipate figures ranging from $96 billion in the ultra-bear case to $139 billion in the ultra-bull case by 2030. Uber bear case, the market capitalization of the projected $884 per share shares is less than $3 trillion. The base scenario predicts a market valuation of about $3.6 trillion and a stock price of more than $1,100 per share. In the base case, the market capitalization exceeds $4.1 trillion and the stock price is close to $1,300 per share. In addition, the bull case predicts a market valuation of more than $4.2 trillion and a stock price of more than $1,300 a share. Finally, the ultra bull case predicts a market cap of over $4.2 trillion and a stock price per share of just less than $1,300. Consequently, the value of your 100 shares by 2030 will depend on which scenario finally comes true, with all scenarios having the potential for significant growth. It's evident that Tesla's growing emphasis on FSD and other services will be crucial to the company's future success in addition to car sales. Tesla is positioned as a major participant in the changing automotive and technology scene thanks to its diversified strategy. Tesla's incredible revenue numbers and the possibility of big gains are quite alluring, but what if you could figure out who the next Tesla is? Check out Seeking Alpha. Their unique stock screener tool could help you locate the best businesses with promising long-term development. As we examine Tesla's most recent advancements, consider the possibility of finding the next Tesla before its price soars. Keep in mind that Seeking Alpha can be your first port of call for the next great opportunity in investing. Don't pass up this exclusive Black Friday deal. Examine the URL in the extreme bear case's description. In the bear case, 100 shares would be worth $10,000 in 2030 compared to the current value of $220,000, resulting in a difference of over $990,000 in gains. In the base case, the value of 100 shares would be over $116,000 in 2030, leading to gains of over $86,000. The value of your 100 shares in 2030 would be approximately $888,000 compared to their current value of $20,000, assuming a stock price of $1,200. This represents a gain of over $68,000. In the bull scenario, 100 shares would be worth more than $110,000 in 2030, with profits above $90,000. Finally, using a price-to-earnings ratio of 30 to Tesla's automotive and energy divisions, 100 shares in the hypercase would be valued at over $118,000 in 2030, resulting in gains of approximately $888,000. Let's now examine a more likely scenario. Assuming a 20% operating margin, Tesla could produce 133.5 million cars by 2030, with an average selling price of about $33,000. This would generate vehicle revenue of almost $450 billion. Vitality Services revenue is expected to be slightly above $53 billion with an operating margin of 20%. Revenue is still constant. With the same 30p ratio, this adds up to $588. Concludes our analysis of Tesla's potential stock value today. We've looked at a range of situations, including extreme bull and bear markets, and we've even considered how revolutionary fully autonomous vehicles and robot taxi services could be. The numbers may sound astounding, but they highlight how revolutionary Tesla's business plan may be. Now, let's hear your opinions on which of the following scenarios you believe to be most likely and how you view Tesla's future. We welcome your feedback in the comments section below. If you thought this video was insightful and thought-provoking, please hit the like button. If you haven't already, this is the ideal time to subscribe to Tesla Insights. Thank you for watching, and we hope to see you back soon for more exciting updates.